The Wyatt family experiment, and are Eric Rowan and Luke Harper doomed for success in a singles career? I'm going to talk about it. My name, of course, is Tubby Emu, and I've been seeing a lot of comments lately, especially about Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, and people keep bringing up the words, it's a failed experiment. Them going out on their own was a failure. Now, one of the things that I keep, going back to was an interview that Bray Wyatt did. And Bray Wyatt made this interview, and he said, the Wyatt family was made. I made the Wyatt family. The Wyatt family is me. When they're ready to come home, they're going to come home. And, we all love in WWE factions that can mutually, come back together. You got the Shield. We all want, we've talked about this, of having, a Shield reunion down the road. We've seen DX have multiple reunions. We've seen, the Click have a reunion. We've seen, so many factions in the WWE come back. Some people I still would like to see a Nexus reunion, something like that. With the Wyatt family, they've faced each other, they've gone out, they've done their thing, but at the same time, Bray Wyatt, while he's still looking strong, and he went through a couple months of, losing and, not really looking that strong. Now he's looking pretty strong. He beat Dean Ambrose, kind of made Dean Ambrose look bad. You had Luke Harper, who went on to win the Intercontinental title, but then lost, I think it was 15 or 20 matches. Hadn't won a match. He finally won a dark match. And people keep saying, what's the point? What are you booking him for? And they keep looking at how bad he was built and everything about it. And what I keep saying to myself is that just makes it look like they need Bray. It's almost, I compared it to a LASIK eye surgery. That's kind of what I compare the Wyatt family to, where they were most effective when they were listening to Bray and they were working with Bray. And Bray sets them free to try to go out and let them do their own thing. The experiment didn't really work. So he comes back, he brings them in for a tune-up, and they're working together possibly in time for WrestleMania 31 with The Undertaker, because I would love to see the 3-on-1s with Taker and Bray, and if Taker wrestles. And like I said, I don't know if Taker's going to wrestle, but I think that would be a good fit for them. You kind of have them doing their own thing now. And I know Eric Rowan's character is kind of weird. Luke Harper, I think, will be fine. I think once Luke Harper starts to get booked better, and like I said, I don't think he's getting booked bad now. I think this is, I would hope it is. Maybe this is WWE just fucking around and not knowing what they're doing, and if that's the case, I'm sorry. But I have to believe that the reason that, Rowan is getting fired, you have Luke Harper, doing his thing. I almost wonder if one of Triple H's ultimatums is, if you can rein in Eric Rowan, I'll bring him back. If you can rein him in, Bray. Rein him in, Bray. And then, that's the cue to bring back the Wyatt family. Because I still think Triple H had created them for protection just like the Shield. I still think that. And I think having the Wyatt family on the Authority side, this is maybe fantasy booking, but I think having the Wyatt family on the Authority side, you can have Dean Ambrose going up against the Wyatts. I mean, you can have Roman go. I mean, there's so many possibilities and ways they could go with this that makes me really excited. So I don't think that the Wyatt family single run is a failed experiment at all. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think them going out on their own and losing at all is horrible. And I think the fact that they can compete together in singles matches and then have that power to come together eventually is a thing that they need to have in the WWE, and I think makes sense to have. And, what the shit? Oh, he's going to get the submission because the Wyatt family's going to distract. Okay, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why am I not going to be able to break out of that? And I think by them allowing Eric Rowan to, look really weak, he's getting fired. You've got Luke Harper, who hadn't won. He finally won a dark match, according to the tapings. Storyline, it makes sense to me. It makes perfect sense that, they need Bray Wyatt. I mean, that's what the Wyatt family is critical, because I don't think we've ever seen the end of the Wyatt family. Hell, we still don't even know what Sister Abigail is, or who Sister Abigail is. There is so much untold story left that they could still go with the Wyatt family that has me really excited. I think them coming back together, especially with a storyline with Taker or somebody big, would make 100% sense. That may just be me. I don't know, but those are just my thoughts. I think when people keep calling it a failed experiment, I don't think it's a failed experiment at all. I think that's why his character was built like that. I think they need him, and I think Bray will ultimately capitalize, bring back the Wyatt family, and make it entertaining and hopefully fun to watch. And because I think Luke Harper is great. I think Eric Rowan has definitely got potential, and hopefully things continue because Bray's got to look strong going into WrestleMania 31. So that's pretty much it, guys. I want to thank you for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts on the Wyatt family. In your opinion, is it a failed experiment? Did it work for you? Do you not like it? Are you just mad because Dean Ambrose got buried? What is it? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you all later.